Good morning, cadets.
Good morning, sir.
I am Dr. Gaurav Agrawal, Academic Head, Major Culture Classes. Today we are here to talk about a group discussion. And in this group discussion, the topic we are going to take is that what will be the biggest benefit of India after being the president of G20 organization, and what will be the biggest benefit of our country of conducting all these presidency activities. There are three leads, and the first will be that India will get an opportunity to showcase its real stamina of development for all G20 nations. Second lead is, as India is the most harmony favoring nation, so after being the president of G20 organization, the whole harmony in the whole world will spread. And the third lead is that India is getting an opportunity to make itself the strongest diplomatically negotiator country, so that our foreign policy may be strongest possible. Clear?
Yes.
All three leads are clear?
Yes, sir.
So start.
So gentlemen, I think that India is leading in the G20 presidency, and in here we show our potency to how we develop in all the areas.
Everyone will speak for a minute. Wait. Everyone will speak for a minute, starting from 158.
So basically, adding to points, now all the world will look into India as it has very large population, and people will focus more on the words of India. And basically, we can act as a mediator in the Russia-Ukraine war, because Russia only listens to India, and we have good relation with Ukraine and Russia also.
Next.
It's a good opportunity to take presidency of G20 nations through the India, because India is a big economic forum as compared to all the world. So it is a good opportunity to bring more infrastructure and more economic benefits in India, because India, the whole world is looking towards India. As my previous speaker said, in the war between Ukraine and Russia, India is the country which can play a vital role as a mediator and which can terminate the war. All the powerful nations have divided into two groups.
In G20, both the development and developed country are participated.
Being a bigger world stage is a golden opportunity for India, as India is a rising power, a regional power. So not only economic issues but also geopolitical issues can also be addressed, like South China Sea, Indo-Pacific Treaty, Quad, and Russia-Ukraine war. It can also.
As the G20 presidency is a global stage for India, and India is leading the G20 presidency. For that, it should be a good trade relations with the India, and foreign investors India also attract the foreign investment. As we focusing on the manufacturing sector, so there are so many investment will come, just like Vedanta with the Foxconn in the semiconductor industries. We also there are so many industries establishment as Apple also interested in settling his industry in India for manufacturing of the Apple phones, and all that thing with the India will be the manufacturing hub after the China in the global stage after that. Thank
Next.
As the G20 summit is hosting the India in 2023, so it is the golden opportunity for the India. If I talk about for first lead of this GD, So we can establish the relation with other countries and with our neighboring countries. And if the foreign ministers and investors come in the India and attend the G20 summits, as we know, attend the G20 summits in India in many places like Bengaluru, Guwahati, Uttarakhand and New Delhi. So foreign ministers comes in the India, they will know our culture, our society, and they can spread the our culture and society on the world level. And one day we can improve our situation in the India. And also, if I talk about economic level, so India is the fastest growing economy in the world, on the 5th level. And India, if India in the ultimately will be successful hosting a G20 summit, then we can go and lead the world level, and we can become a Vishguru on the world.
Gentlemen, as we know that the G20 is a group of 20 nations which covered the 85% of the world economy and 2/3 of the population of the world. So it is the second, and it is also the second largest population of the world. So it is a investment hub for the whole world. So as it is hosting the G20, so whole world came here and can hear the liberalism in the rules of the India. It is very liberal as compared to the other nation. So the investment will be so easy as compared to the other nation. As in other nation will be complex. So in whole nation will find an opportunity to invest their companies in India.
As we know that we are presenting we are hosting the presidency of G20. We know that we can improve our soft power in the world, and we know that there are 19 countries from world, and also European Union participated in G20. As we know that we can improve our economy and soft power by this. Thank you.
Next.
Gentlemen, we know that theme of the India is the Vasudhaiva Kutumbam. It means the whole world is the family. So India works as not only the world is the peoples of the countries, also a world is all over the family. So all the globally level, we are just seeing that we are the host to all over the world in the next 1 year. We get the membership of the presidency of the G20 on the November 2022, and we can lead all over the G19 countries with our the effective points. We have to solve the economic and the social development all over the world.
All right. The very first thing, chess number 85. You still have not improved your body language. Apart from body language, other things were quite appropriate in your talk. You have to work on your body language. Otherwise, screening out you definitely will be. सबसे पहली बात, जीडी में बैठते समय आप हाथों की मूवमेंट नहीं कर सकते. कोहनी के ऊपर का हाथ तो बिल्कुल ना हिले. इसके बाद आप आगे की साइड बेंड नहीं हो सकते. अगर आपको लग रहा है आप बाकी स्पीकर्स का फेस नहीं देख पा रहे हैं, अपनी चेयर को 2 इंच आगे खिसकाइए. वो भी जीडी चालू होने के पहले ही ये काम कर लीजिए. आगे की साइड बेंड होकर आप अपनी बातें नहीं रख सकते. उसके बाद अभी आज के इस जीडी में चेस नंबर 260, चेस नंबर 153, चेस नंबर 132 और चेस नंबर 76. These are the 4 chaps about whom I can be pretty much assured that they are going to be clear this time. As far GD is concerned. As far GD is concerned. Because all these 4 speakers were, the very first thing, quite well in English. Second thing, while speaking, they were trying to cover all related aspects. One thing, military power was left, जो almost everyone missed. मिलिट्री पावर को क्या बेनिफिट मिलेगा G20 से, दिस पॉइंट वॉज मिस्ड. मतलब G20 से मेरा मतलब G20 की प्रेसिडेंसी से मिलिट्री पावर उस चीज़ को कैसे बेनिफिट देने जा रही है. बाकी सारी चीज़ें कवर करी गई. इनमें से भी चेस नंबर 76, यू हैव अ नेचुरल गिफ्ट दैट योर पिच इज लाउड एंड ओवर पावरिंग. ये लीडरशिप का इंजन हो सकती है, क्योंकि जब कभी जीडी फिश मार्केट में कन्वर्ट हो रहा होता है तब आप 5 सेकंड के लिए उसमें इंटरफेयर करके उसको होल्ड कर सकते हैं. and it will prove your strong leadership quality. अब क्या है कि this is something that is quite natural. The people who are not born with this, they cannot develop this. I'm not talking about leadership skill. I'm talking about pitch. Because pitch is overpowering, so that it makes you make others listen to you. And when they are listening to you, then you are again realigning the GT on the right track. So that is very good. Apart from this, 132, 153, 260, 260 or 76. I'm satisfied with all these 4 chaps. Apart from all these 4, everything else need to improve something. Chap number 158. Your fluency is not satisfactory. You need to work on that. 269. बीच में आपका इंटरफेयर स्ट्रांग होता है, लेकिन कुछ गलत चीज़ें आप यूज़ कर लेते हैं. जैसे आपने बोला इंडिया इज़ अ बिग इकोनॉमिक फॉरम, तो भारत कोई इकोनॉमिक फॉरम नहीं है. इकोनॉमिक फॉरम तो एसोसिएशंस होते हैं, जैसे IMF है, वो एक इकोनॉमिक फॉरम है. इंडिया एक नेशन है, हम दूसरे देशों के लिए एक बड़ा मार्केट हो सकते हैं, हम कोई इकोनॉमिक फॉरम नहीं हो सकते. फिर आप जब GD में बोल रहे थे तो एक बड़ी मिस्टेक जो आपने करी, आपने ये समझ लिया कि GD का टॉपिक रशिया यूक्रेन वॉर है. ये एक सब टॉपिक का एक पॉइंट था. आप इस पॉइंट पर बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं बोल सकते. जैसे चैस नंबर 132 ने भी ये पॉइंट मेंशन किया, लेकिन उसने लिमिट में ही मेंशन किया और आपने उसको ज़्यादा मैग्नीफाई कर दिया. चैस नंबर 91, अच्छा डेटा देने की शुरुआत आपने करी, लेकिन आप इंग्लिश की वजह से थोड़ा पीछे रह गए. मेक सम वर्क ऑन योर इंग्लिश. यू आर सपोज टू बी क्वाइट फ्लुएंट. Getting it? 260, I am satisfied. 75, so performance. Means what you are doing is good, but this is less. You need to work same, but more. It was less. 153, I was satisfied. Initiative आपने अच्छा लिया. It was good. Before a few days when I was in your group and I was conducting a GT, there was a boy, I think 153 you were only, about whom I said that you need to increase something on your aggression. So 153, by your performance I am quite satisfied. अगर आप same performance of the day को अपनी GTO की GD के दौरान repeat करेंगे, then definitely you will crack that. उसके बाद 132, satisfied, अच्छा किया आपने, लेकिन एक कुछ मिसकॉन्सेप्शन हो जाते हैं. अब जैसे आपने एक लाइन बोली, India is the fastest economic country at 5th level. अब ये दोनों चीज़ें आपस में कंट्राडिक्टरी हो गई. एक्चुअली ये 2 फैक्ट आपने बताए, लेकिन दोनों फैक्ट को आपने कंबाइन करके एक मिस फैक्ट बना दिया. इकोनॉमी के साइज में हम 5th लार्जेस्ट हैं. इकोनॉमी के साइज में, जैसे सपोज अगर पूरी दुनिया में 500 रुपये GDP होती है, तो उसमें 5वां शेयर हमारा है. एक तो फैक्ट ये है. दूसरा ये है कि हमारी इकोनॉमी की जो ग्रोथ है वो दुनिया में फास्टेस्ट है, उसमें हम फर्स्ट पोजीशन पर हैं. ग्रोथ का ये मतलब हुआ कि अगर 2022 में हमारी GDP 20 रुपये की थी, तो 2023 में हमारी GDP 22 रुपये की हो रही है. और ये 10% की जो ग्रोथ है ये दुनिया में सबसे ज़्यादा है. इससे ज़्यादा की ग्रोथ और किसी देश के पास नहीं है. तो ये 2 अलग अलग फैक्ट थे, दोनों तुम्हारे सही थे, लेकिन तुमने दोनों मिक्स करके एक तीसरा मिस फैक्ट बना दिया. बीच में जो एक एट प्रीपोजिशन लगाकर दोनों सेंटेंस कंबाइन कर दिए, उसी ने गुड़ गोबर कर दिया. वी आर फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग इकोनॉमी कंट्री, मतलब फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग इकोनॉमी इज अ डिफरेंट फैक्ट. इन द साइज ऑफ इकोनॉमी वी आर एट 5th पोजिशन. अभी तो हमने ब्रिटेन को ओवरटेक किया है. इज अ डिफरेंट फैक्ट. इन दोनों को आप कंबाइन नहीं कर सकते. अदरवाइज आपके सेंटेंस का ये मतलब निकल के आया कि हम दुनिया में 5वीं सबसे तेजी से बढ़ती हुई अर्थव्यवस्था हैं. 5वीं नहीं है, पहली है. साइज में 5वीं है. इस प्रकार की चीज़ों का ख्याल रखिए. 85, बेटा तू अपनी बॉडी लैंग्वेज पे काम कर ले बाबू. तू MNC एलिमेंट है, डिफेंस एलिमेंट नहीं है. डिफेंस में जाना है तो डिफेंस एलिमेंट बनना पड़ेगा. गेटिंग? डिफेंस में आपका काम केवल स्किल से नहीं चल जाता. OLQs आर मस्ट. अब आज ग्रुप कैप्टन सर आएंगे, आप देखिए वो OLQs के विषय में कितना ज़्यादा डीपली बोल देते हैं आपसे.